Hey folks, I'm Rob Franek, Editor-in-Chief here at the Princeton Review, back again, but this time we are talking directly about SAT and important updates for you. Now, the bitter news that we announced last week, as you know, the June SAT administrations and the June administration of SAT subject tests have now been canceled. But the College Board has added a new test date for the SAT specifically, and that new date is going to be September 26th. So if you're in the US, you'll have test date options in August, September, October, November, and December. And if you're international students, you'll have all of those date choices except the November administration. Now, the College Board, the creators of all things SAT, has said that those test dates are happening no matter what. The exact words from the College Board are as follows. In the unlikely event that schools do not reopen this fall, College Board, will provide a digital SAT for home use, like how we're delivering digital exams to 3 million AP students this spring. Well, bully for you, College Board. And honestly, folks, this is awesome news for you. You now have concrete dates that you can finally count on. Finally, some relief. And here's the thing. You can now study and plan your preparation timeline and know that for once in a year full of changes, you will have a solid plan. And our full team here at the Princeton Review hopes that gives you some solace moving into the summertime. But it's important that I draw your attention to 4 different things that you should without question be aware of. Now, for starters, SAT subject tests. Now, the College Board, the creators of SAT subject tests, have not said a great deal yet about those subject tests. They will, of course, be offered. And if, as we talked about this in past videos, if you were taking the June administration of German, Hebrew, or Italian SAT subject tests, the College Board has said that those will be rescheduled, but they haven't announced the rescheduled dates yet. But those rescheduled dates, folks, will not be this September. The SAT is going to be that September date and that September date alone. No SAT subject tests on that 26th of September as we talked about. But let's shift our focus to the new September SAT date itself. It's just 1 week prior to the October SAT administration, and that means that if you think that you may want to take the SAT twice, you should without question plan on taking it in August and another date. But that said, if you take it for the first time in September, you have to be registered for October and then decide whether to take that exam without knowing your September score. Now, currently, the College Board turns around multiple choice scores in 13 days and scores with essays in 16 days. But if the test goes online, we don't know whether that would affect the score release turnaround, and even more importantly, whether the impact would be positive or negative for students. And of course, we're going to keep you updated on that fact, but what this means for you right now is very simple. Don't plan to take the SAT 2 weekends in a row if you can at all avoid it. But you certainly could plan to take the SAT in September and SAT subject test a week later in October. It's going to be an intense couple of weeks without question, but that's totally doable, especially if you start prepping and planning now. Now, speaking of the test dates, we need to talk about SAT registration. Folks, if you're rising seniors and you're getting worried that you're not getting a test date, this following point should give you genuine comfort. Starting the week of May 26th, you'll be able to register for those fall dates. Now, students will get priority if they're number 1, already registered for the June SAT, that is now canceled, or number 2, in high school for the class of 2021 and don't yet have SAT scores. Now, in addition, even if you don't meet one of those 2 criteria, the College Board is working to expand test center capacity, so there will physically be more available seats for every single test date. Now, folks, what we at our team at the Princeton Review want you to take away from this is that you will be able to take the SAT. Make your plan now, set your reminders, and then study. Folks, you can do this. The SAT is knowable and navigable. You can crush this exam, and our full team at the Princeton Review is in your corner. Now, our final item for today, and this is very much in the last but not least category, it is the category of the colleges themselves. How will they deal with the fact that so many students are taking the SAT later than they normally would? And folks, the answer is simple and direct, and we have been hearing it. Our team at the Prince Review has been hearing this from hundreds and hundreds of schools across the board. They will understand, and they are absolutely flexible. Now, we've looked to the College Board for some direct guidance, and directly from the College Board CEO, David Coleman, and I've quoted him in some of our exchanges here in the past. And David Coleman had a very interesting thing to say on this exact point of colleges and how they feel about the SAT in its new administration. Direct quote from College Board. "Colleges want them," meaning you, "more than ever. It has never been a better time to be a student applying to college." And folks, I don't agree with the folks at the College Board all that much, but the truth is I agree 100% with Mr. Coleman's guidance. This means that in a very real way, you are in the driver's seat, and folks, that is a spectacular place to be. Of course, we are always going to be in your corner at the Princeton Review, available, making available to you as much information, particularly on changes and its effect on college admission. But in the meantime, please do leave us a comment here. Reach out to us if you have questions here on YouTube, any of our social media channels at the Princeton Review. If you're interested in any of our services, SAT, ACT, or college admission, give us a call or reach out on our website. Folks, again, my name is Rob Franek, Editor-in-Chief at the Princeton Review. Back with you again tomorrow.